The small forward position. Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession. What could be better than a bout between two conference rivals? Cannot wait.
Nothing, Kevin. These players and fans are very familiar with each other and desperately want bragging rights.
Passes it to Herrera. Fires at the elbow. Count it.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And early on, if you're him, you just want to see the ball go through the net and get into some kind of rhythm.
Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Clock at 6. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. The three is good, and he got fouled in the act of shooting. This could turn into a 4-point play.
Shot's good. Over the taller defender. This is why you have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
And let's give him some credit. He read the situation well. He created some space, and he delivered.
On the free throw, no good. Here we see the Detroit Pistons drag a franchise known for stifling defense.
And going back-to-back with the bad boys, then the amazing 2004 title team that shut down Shaq and Kobe. When the Pistons have been great, they've had that defense-first mentality.
So it's Chicago now after the basket by Detroit. Pass to Gaines. Dunleavy, the pass to Soto. And the three ball is good.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Here's Herrera. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Here's Hopkins. Hardaway for three. Sinks the three-pointer.
He's an asset in helping space the floor. He has tremendous touch from range.
Swiped it away. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Herrera passes to Boyd. Just 5 on the clock. He dishes it to Hardaway. Lets it go from 11, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Well, with this break in the action, let's see which players have had the hot hand lately. Here are the top scorers in the past month. Well, for Detroit, their last game, a loss to the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Here's Soto. His three-pointers off the mark. For Detroit, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. There's the pass to Boyd. No good from outside.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Here's Dunleavy. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game.
And we're already seeing a little rhythm out of this offense. They've hit 3 out of 4 so far.
Pass to Boyd. Takes a three. Sinks the triple. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Giannou. Guarded by Hardaway. Passes it to Gaines. They set the screen. There's the three. Buries it from three-point range. Gaines has got 5.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
Here's Boyd. Last game he had 28 points. Hopkins, the pass to Herrera. It's tipped. By Hardaway. Rebounded by the Pistons. They beat the Bulls during their last encounter in Chicago.
Well, last time out, they got the win in large part because of the play of their bench, and they provided a lot of the scoring punch.
It's not unusual these days. Teams are more than willing to go deep into that bench to find answers for certain matchups.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Here's Dunleavy. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Atlanta.
And he showed again why he is such a sensational playmaker. Some of the plays he made were just remarkable.
Shoots from 8, and Boyd gets it to go. 5 points in the game. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
Pass to Gaines. There's the pick. Here's Giannou. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And we'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Pistons substitution, number 43.
The pass to Howard. Here's Boyd. Shot clock at 5. Fires the 3. It's all in by the Bulls. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Yeah, what we saw in that game and what you see around the league is a questionable dependency on the triple.
You know, if you're cold from range, there are other ways to score. You can post up, dribble drive, get out in transition.
The shot's good.
That took some courage to take on the bigger defender right there, and he got the job done.
Chicago's gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Poked away, and that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
A moment here to see the stats for Dunleavy. Just an incredible month of basketball. Averaging about 16 points, 7 assists, and 7 rebounds. And with his skill set on the offensive end, he is such a threat on the floor.
I love it because he does so many things well. Defenses have to account for him even when he's not scoring.
To the right side. Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls. The Pistons shooting their first free throws of the night.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. We're approaching the trade deadline, GA. How do teams decide if they're a buyer?
It comes down to goals and really your timeline. So some teams make deals to try to push them over the top this season. Others might find a player they love and trade for him with the future in mind.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And here are the Bulls now. They trail by 1. There's the lob to the hoop. Lays it in off the pretty alley-oop. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes.
Here's Boyd. He has 5. Pass to Howard. Just 4 to shoot. Fires the 3. Rebound by Gaines.
Aggressive closeout on a great jump shooter. That's how you defend against the 3.
For the 3. Rebounded by the Pistons. Howard, the pass to Boyd. Pass to Hopkins. From downtown, drills the 3-pointer. 7 points in the game.
Boy, both teams racking up the points to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
In the corner, it's Dunleavy. Out left to the wing. And here we go. The Pistons fast break. And there it is for them. And now a 4-point Detroit lead. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pistons.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. We'll take a look at the Bulls. They're sitting pretty, second place, and looking to take the top spot. And, of course, there's the Pistons, 3.5 back.
And right now, for the Pistons, they're in good shape in the standings with the postseason on the horizon, maybe a notch below where we thought they'd be.
They're not the powerhouse that I thought they'd be. Still a very strong team. Don't get me wrong, but maybe not a championship team.
He's guarded by Howard. Back to Fox. Just 5 to shoot. Fires from deep. Buries the long-range jumper.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Puts up a deep 3. And another 3 for Detroit. Bulls trail by 4. Pass to Peterson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
You know, when you look at his numbers this season, he's had a respectable number, 77%.
And he knocks down the first one. No good on the second free throw. Pistons leading by 3. The pass to Boyd. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Soto, the pass to Fox. And he banks in the layup. Fox has got his second bucket of the night.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
Peterson, good, and a nice assist from Fox. And the Bulls lead by 2. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Now, here's Howard. A 24-point outing in their last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
And you know, another way he impacted the game was forcing turnovers. Really disrupted the offensive flow.
Rebounded by Howard. Detroit's gone 4 of 8 on their three-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside here in the first quarter. And Boyd gets it to go. Boyd's got 7. Boyd's gone 50% from the field, 3 of 6. Pass to Peterson. Shot from the top of the key, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
They set the pick. Kicks to Howard. A 3-ball. Drains the 3-pointer. 5 points in the game.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants. Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter. Here's Boyd. He has 7. It's good on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
The Bulls trailing. Here's Peterson. The tray. Bangs home the trifecta.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now here's Howard. Incredible numbers looking at his scoring averages. He's currently scoring more than 28 points a game. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Howard's got the game tied up here for the Pistons. 32 seconds left to play in the first. And that one drops.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Three-pointer and another 3 for Detroit.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Bulls lead by 2.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And that could have gone from bad to worse if that three had dropped, and it came pretty close to falling.
For Detroit, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And he's good on the first of 3. That one misses. And he nails the third. It's all tied in Chicago. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
This is where you credit the guys in the front office for going out and getting you the pieces you need.
Here are the 5 Detroit has to start the second quarter. Down low, here's Kalmuski. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Outside, Fox. He lobs it up. Rebound, Detroit.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
And Chicago has possession. Following the bucket by the Pistons. Here's Peterson. Hits it from three-point range. Peterson's got 16.
Such a height mismatch out on the perimeter, and they give up the triple.
Now here's Jamison, defended by Dunleavy. Shot clock at 6. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. And the Pistons lead by 3.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Soto. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Hopkins, the pass to Jamison. Lets it go from deep. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Peterson, and it's Chicago scoring again.
Man, he's been on point, not forcing things, getting the most of his looks within the flow.
Here's Boyd. He has 7. Again, the Pistons score. Bulls trail by 3. Passes it to Fox. From deep three-point land. They get it back, and Dunleavy gets it to go in.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Boyd's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Herrera's checked in for Detroit. And the voting for the dunk contest is just about over, so let's bring up the leading contenders for you. Boy, with the players on this list, you know this year's contest is going to be a fun one.
It is, and with their places in the contest almost wrapped up, I'm sure these guys are working on their moves already.
And I know he'd like to make a move up in the consideration. He's got all the athleticism you hope for from a dunk contest participant.
He sure does. Lots of competition, though, in the running this year to get that big invite.
And we're getting closer and closer to having our contestants determined. So be sure to stay tuned as we'll be bringing you updates very, very soon.
And, partner, if we had the contest today, I'd be happy with the group we have right now.
Out to the wing. Here's Gaines. Hands it from downtown. Gaines has got 8.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Here's Boyd. He's got 12. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Pistons lead by 3.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Here's Gaines. Another 3 for Chicago.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Pass to Herrera. There's the screen. To the inside. Jamison left side. Here's Boyd. It's good from the top of the key. 14 points for him. They come in off the loss to the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
It looked like there were communication breakdowns all night. Deadly, especially when you're on the road.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
This one for 3. And it's Dunleavy with the rebound.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Gaines kicks to Dunleavy. 5 to shoot. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down. Inside, here's Kalmuski. Chicago grabs the miss.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Here's Giannou. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And now the first timeout called here for Detroit. Different look here for Detroit. Gibson's checked in, and it's Howard in for Jamison. And Detroit has possession. It's a 5-point game. Ball's knocked loose. Boyd the pass to Howard. And the pass to Boyd. Shot clock at 3 and out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. And Greg, when we get to the playoffs, how important are adjustments over the course of a series?
That's what it's all about. I mean, that chess match and the ability to find a plan B. And Kevin, over a 7-game series, you've got to be able to adjust and adapt.
Here is Gaines. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. Here's Giannou, and Gibson sends it back. Boyd the pass to Herrera. Here's Boyd. Shot to stop the run. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
The Pistons making a change here. Jamison's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Ryan passes to Gaines. Right wing. Here's Soto. The Bulls with another miss.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point line.
Here's Boyd. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. And now just a 1-point Bulls lead. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
To the paint. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
And it's slammed in by Howard.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Passes it to Herrera. Got a hand on it, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Detroit Pistons. On Thursday, they'll head back home to host the Indiana Pacers. Then on Friday.
And you know, for that matchup with Denver,
That's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
Pass to Soto. He kicks it to Gaines. Pass to Dunleavy. 6 on the shot clock. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Ryan passes to Gaines. Connects from three-point range. Gaines has got 11 points in the quarter.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. And right there is the list of rookie assist leaders for the last 10 games. It's been all about team play for this group lately.